couple things that I'm say for you tonight, today. I haven't um been shaving for the last couple of days because I'm waiting for this fucking thing to come in the mail. The Braun 760. I thought, oh, I bought the Braun 790, but I stupidly bought the 760 for $200 odd. I was so stupid, and I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? I bought the wrong one. And then I looked down the actual comparisons on it, and it's not actually that different. There's just a couple insignificant things have been changed or modified for the upgraded model, and it's like basically the same thing. So I didn't really spend money on the wrong thing anyway. Might as well get it. And now I have a couple of announcements. I know that I started. I said I was gonna release all the real Ghostbusters, the new episodes and stuff like that. I'm gonna postpone that for maybe Christmas season. I think that's a better time to release it. I would certainly hope that this reinvigorates interest in making a Ghostbuster TV show. It's just that's really sad thing about TV these days is that they're pandering to the lowest common denominator, no longer very interesting, complex, and intriguing, television programs for children these days. And I really think that we should go back to the days, you know, yeah, do it all over again, man. Just bring it all back. I don't know why television's, dipped it so low. I don't think that we're doing kids people don't care about kids. That's the problem. They don't give a damn. They gave a damn when I was a kid. That's the thing. Thankfully, some of the people who created TV shows back then in the 90s gave a damn about entertaining children, and there was money to be made on top of that. But at the same time, there was quality television shows all over the place back then. And really, a huge thank you to those people. They're all getting older, and they're all. I mean, Bruce Timm saved DC animation. He saved it all by his own goddamn self. Um, Mark Hamill, the voice of Joker, you know, and Andrea Romano, the voice actress girl. She's the one who's basically anything that has her name on it is quality voice acting. I don't particularly like females, but she's a good one for whatever she's doing, and you know, that's my forte, man. Voice acting, cartoons. I certainly would love to build a career in that, but I'm just one black guy. What am I gonna do? So I'm gonna try to do my little thing here on YouTube, which I know is fun. I'm going to be releasing two things pretty soon, or maybe just one. I'm going to be doing right now. I'm going to start working on and I'm going to be doing the voice of Batman, Two-Face, and the Joker in my little actual sequel to Burton's Batman. Because I bought a new computer, and now I finally have I bought a new computer. I know how to modify GTA 4 to allow me to insert new models and all that shit. So I've done that, and now I'm going to create a Batman-ish thing that's like in the same vein as the original good Batman. I don't fucking like Nolan's Batman. Nolan can suck my dick. His Batman sucks. So I'm gonna make my Batman, and it's gonna be good. And it's gonna actually be so cool and way better, and you're actually gonna care about Batman and my shit. So I'm gonna do my shit. It's gonna release a trailer for that. The real Ghostbuster thing is gonna be good. Dude. I know I promised it, but just thinking my job, I sit on my ass a lot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write up a few scripts while I'm over there at work, try to come up with something, and then we'll get hang. We're gonna military this shit out. You know what I mean? That's how the military works. They just do it. No matter if it's right or wrong, they just do it. So that's my modus operandi. I'm gonna do it. I don't care if it sucks dick. I'm gonna do the Ghostbusters thing. My God, you know what I mean? Cause that's hopefully, yeah. People say, hey, it's possible. We should probably bring back the Ghostbusters to TV in a really cool, legitimate. Why the fuck do we have like three different kinds of Ninja Turtle shows now, but there's only two Ghostbusters, the extreme version, but they're all in the same continuity. They never upgraded Ghostbusters for a new generation. They just kept the old school Ghostbuster cartoon, and that was cool for what it was. But Extreme Ghostbusters were really homo a little bit, because it was they kind of I don't know why, but they made it like this whole PC thing. I see that now. I didn't see that back then, but basically the show is all about trying to cater to every race and every kind of minority and disability people. And I don't know why the fuck they did that. I don't care about that shit. I just want to watch Ghostbusters kicking ghost ass. That's it. I don't want to see no fucking shit political statements in the Ghostbusters show. So hopefully they better bring it back. Like, I'm gonna check out that new TMNT show. I haven't actually watched it yet. It looks stupid. It looks really dumb. I don't know why they just like copied the original theme song. I don't know why they did that. That doesn't make any goddamn sense. The thing is, we don't need a new TMNT cartoon. The original one, the one that they made in 2003, was fantastic. There was never a need to do this all over again. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. It's practically like making Next Mutation. Let me tell you about that. We got a new Spider-Man show called Ultimate Spider-Man. I don't watch it. You know why I don't watch it? Because we already have a good Spider-Man show. I don't need to watch this shit. And the thing about Spider-Man back when it was actually good, they did this stupid thing where they made Spider-Man into Spider-Man Unlimited, which is like the Batman Beyond version of Spider-Man, and that was just stupid. And as a kid, I was watching this shit, and I was like, why the fuck am I watching this? What happened to the original Spider-Man? The original Spider-Man was a shit. And you know, so I was very excited when they fucking decided to make Amazing Spider-Man, whatever the fuck it's called. What do they call that shit? Spectacular Spider-Man. I'm like, wow, this is gonna be great. So I'm watching the show, and it's awful. It's a piece of shit. It's got nowhere near the quality of the original Spider-Man show. Why are you making another Spider-Man show when it has not even close to the quality level of writing and direction and artistry of the original Spider-Man series? They took that shit serious, you know, back then. They made a beast mode good show. That shit was full of drama, conflict, you know, emotions. And this new one's just pretty silly garbage. It's like a freaking Nickelodeon show or some shit. So now I'm interested in the new Team. I certainly hope that it's good. I don't know. I might come back and tell you whether I liked it or not. I don't know. It looks stupid. That's all. It just looks like they just didn't give a damn. And they made a regular ass stupid cartoon when they already made an epic, great TMNT cartoon back in 2003. So there was no fucking need at all. I mean, that show was great. The characters were really well developed. You know, some episodes were very slapdash. You know, that's one little problem I had with the show. Sometimes they just threw it together and said, alright, we gotta meet the deadline. But overall, it was a quality TV show. You could sit there, for me anyway, back in them days, I sat down and I really enjoyed how they took the show seriously. There was continuity. The only thing I didn't like was that the Shredder was just an alien thing. Maybe that's from the comics or not, but I love the Flesh and Blood Shredder. I don't particularly like that whole thing. Shredder is much more intimidating when he's an actual, seriously hardcore trained ninja than a little robot. If you're just a robot, then that's one thing. You can just fucking, you know, he doesn't need to be a hardcore trained anything. So, but that was the only problem I had with it. Everything else was mad sweet as shit. And we'll see about this new show. It looks retarded, bro. The thing is, when I was a kid, I knew the difference between a good show that was complex and deep and meaningful and said something, had a message, and a stupid boneheaded show that was obviously trying to be a silly kids show. Kids aren't stupid. They're just, lacking experience and wisdom, but they're not like, oh, dude, I don't know nothing. Come on. Alright.